Hello there, it's Jazz and welcome to today's video. It's going to be a monthly talk video for the month of October. Happy Halloween, everyone. I'm wearing my favorite skull top. I wear it all year long because I just love skulls, but I think today was a proper occasion to wear it. I have done many videos, many monthly talks before, and I really enjoy doing them because I love sharing with you guys the different products that I have tried and really loved, so you could try them out as well. Also, I like informing you about the products that did not work so well for me, so you can do your research and maybe refrain from buying something that would not turn out to be so good and save up some money and disappointment. But this month I've decided to try out something a little different. So I'm going to talk about the products that I've tried and loved throughout this month. I'm also going to talk about products that I did not like this month. New category is going to be my monthly empties. I have this empties bag, and throughout the month, whichever makeup or skincare product I have run through and is finished, I add it in this bag, and I'm going to talk about this product. It does not mean I only used it this month. Of course, many of these products I've been using for months, and then they finally finished this month, and I'm going to talk about them a little. I'm going to say if I'm going to repurchase these products or not. Let's get started with the video. First, I'm going to talk about the monthly empties. This month's empties, they're mostly skincare. I think it's only skincare. Yeah, it's only skincare. So first up is this mask by Nyubi, and it's a local Egyptian brand. They do several stuff, mainly lip oils and masks. They recently launched their face serums. So yeah, I got a lip oil from them, and I'm gonna talk about this later in this video. This is their Love of Venus clay mask, and it contains Moroccan clay and Himalayan pink salt, and behind it has like the full ingredients list, and it's very small. They mainly have just clay, Moroccan clay, kaolin clay, pink Himalayan salt, natural oats, and almond powder. Very natural, nature-based ingredients. And what I have to say about this is that I struggled to be done with this, even though when I received it, the amount of product was so little. It was just so little, and I was so disappointed. I was like, oh my god, I paid so much money because it was kind of expensive, and in the end I got like such a tiny amount of powder. It has like 30 grams of powder, but it lasted me for 2 whole months because I only needed a tiny amount of powder and then some water on top, and then I mix it and turn it into this paste that I add on my face, let it like sit for 15 to 20 minutes, and then I rinse it off with water. So it's a typical clay mask. I do not recommend keeping it for 15 to 20 minutes. That's too long. Clay masks tend to dry out your skin. So to begin with, clay masks are not the best for dry skin. And if you end up using a clay mask, don't leave it on for too long. So be careful using clay masks. This particular one, I struggled. Why? Because I was new to the whole mixing powder with water, so it was just a little bit messy, and it smells really, really bad. And I haven't tried any other powder clay masks. I've tried the clay masks from L'Oreal before, and they smell just fine, but they're already in this paste form. I haven't used like pure powder clay masks, so I don't know if this is just normal scent of clay, but the scent was just so hard to get through. It was so annoying. Also, I didn't really notice a great difference in my skin. It's supposed to be for dull skin, and it like clarifies and brightens your skin. My skin wasn't that dull to begin with, but I really wanted something to clarify it, clean it up. And I did not really feel a great difference after using this for 2 months. I used it once to twice a week, which I think is okay for a mask. I don't know, I just kind of was not very impressed by this product, and the smell every time I was about to use it, I'd be like, but yeah, it's cruelty free. That's a good thing. Will I repurchase this? No. Okay, next is this sunscreen from Vichy. It's their Soleil 50 SPF, high protection. It's their mattifying face fluid dry touch, and this is the reason I bought it, because it's mattifying, dry touch, and I have oily skin, and sunscreens tend to be really heavy and thick and oily and greasy and just disgusting. So I got this, and this is actually the second one, the second tube I go through. I've been using this for so long, and what I have to say about this product is that it's simply amazing. Like I said, I've been using it for so long, for years I think, and it has not failed me. It is truly matte, it's not greasy or sticky, it does not melt on my oily face. I don't really feel it that thick on my face. Even after staying in the sun all day, I don't feel so greasy or heavy. However, I'm not going to repurchase this. Why? Because I have found something better than this. This little guy that I'm going to talk about in just a minute. But yeah, since I found something that works better for me than this, I'm not going to be repurchasing this anytime soon, I think. But it's really an amazing product, and I highly recommend it. Okay, next is this little baby cleanser, the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Purifying Foaming Gel for oily sensitive skin. It's a really famous cleanser. It has gained a lot of popularity lately as being a really amazing cleanser for oily skin, and this is true. This is actually the tiny sample that came with the sunscreen. They came together, and I think this was like a little tiny gift that came with the sunscreen, but I purchased the full size. Like, I have the big one that I haven't even opened yet. It lasted me a month because it's tiny and I use it twice a day. What I have to say about this is that it's truly effective. I didn't really have any drying effects. I used it twice a day, and it's an amazing cleanser. Okay, the last two items I'm going to show together because they are my double cleansing products for makeup removal. Actually, I triple cleanse, and I don't think I would recommend triple cleansing because I think it would be very stripping, very harsh on your skin. But I do it because, like I said, I have really oily, acne-prone skin, and I just cannot stand having any residue of makeup on my skin into my pores, because even the slightest amount of residue that will clog my pores is gonna break me out really bad. So what I do, first step, I remove the heavy layer of makeup using the micellar water from Garnier or just any micellar water, and then I wash my face with this one first. It's the Eva facial wash and makeup remover, soap free. I don't think it's soap free. With yogurt and cucumber. This is the one for oily skin. And then I use this scrub, daily scrub. And of course it says daily scrub, but I don't recommend using a physical, this is a physical exfoliator. It has little grains. I don't recommend using something like this daily. And of course I don't wear makeup daily, so I don't end up using these two products on a daily basis. So it's okay. I use this to remove any makeup residue that the micellar water couldn't pick up, because it says that it's also a makeup remover. Was it effective? Yeah, I mean, it did remove makeup, but it's okay. It's a decent product and it's extremely affordable. So yeah, it's good. It's very decent. And then I use this scrub because it says like deep pore cleansing, and of course after removing all the makeup, I want to get through the makeup that got into my pores and just completely clean out my pores. And it did an amazing job. It was so refreshing. I think it has mint. It definitely has mint. It has menthol in the ingredients, and I could really feel the menthol. It had this cooling effect, and it was just so refreshing. Repurchase these. I would repurchase these. I did not repurchase these because I have other replacements that I've bought earlier on and I want to go through, but these two products I could buy again. They were really good to me. Okay, that was everything in my Empties bag. Now let's get into my monthly favorites. Okay, so I only have 3 products, and that's good because the video is already too long. I talked about my Empties way too much. But yeah, my first monthly favorite is the Bourjois Healthy Mix BB Cream, and I talked about these so much. I reviewed them on my Instagram page. I did like a detailed written review, so I'm not going to talk a lot about them. I'm just going to say that I haven't used anything except these throughout the entire month. I even talked about them in my Bourjois like makeup brand review. So I talked so much about these two products that, I mean, you would expect that they would be in my monthly favorites video because they've been really favorites. I highly recommend them. They really give a very nice and healthy look to the face. Even for oily skin, they don't look greasy or too shiny. They're really amazing products. Okay, next, this little sunscreen that I mentioned earlier. Okay, so why did I switch to this one? Why did I even want to get this one? Because my other one, the Vichy one, using it on a daily basis is fine, but I went on a trip and I would add a ton of it, just a ton of it on a daily basis, like maybe 4 or 5 times. I would like reapply because I was too scared of the sun, and it ended up breaking me out. I do not blame the Vichy sunscreen because it's okay. I kind of overdid it, but this made me realize that maybe it's time to try something else. I was kind of disgusted of this creamy formula, and then I found this that says that it's an invisible fluid. So I was intrigued, like, what if it's a liquid and then it's invisible and I don't feel it at all? Because the other one was really lightweight, but still it's a cream. So I tried it, and this is the Shaka fluid, Shaka Protect Technology. Anyway, it's the best. It has literally the best protection, 50 plus SPF, anti-UVB and UVA, and antioxidant. Oxidation from like the rays in the atmosphere is a thing, and using something that is an antioxidant is really good. So yeah, you shake it, and then it's literally like, you can hear it, it's fluid, it's a liquid, and then when I apply it on my face, it literally disappears. It's literally an invisible fluid. It's really an amazing innovation. I don't know if there is any other liquid sunscreen out there, like completely fluid, but this is very interesting and I love it. Okay, last product from my favorites is this little palette from Ofra. It's their, what is this palette? Their signature palette. They have, I think, the blush signature palette, but this is a highlight signature palette. It won't open. Okay, so this is it. It has 5 little baby highlights. Star Island. Wait, I'm gonna try to, yeah, okay. So this is Star Island right here, then Rodeo Drive, Bali, Pillow Talk, and Blissful. These are very wearable everyday shades, but oh my god, the Ofra formula for highlights, like, I knew that they have one of the best formulas out there for highlighters, and they're one of the OG companies that like started the whole highlighter obsession, but I didn't expect it to be that amazing. I've been using this palette for 2 months and it's been the only highlighter that I ever used. This highlight is a combination of Bali and Star Island. These two. Star Island is definitely my favorite. It's just the perfect highlighter. It's the perfect highlighter. It literally takes any makeup look to another level. And what I love about this particular palette is that it has a decent amount of highlighter. Highlighter is not a product I'm gonna go through really fast, so I wouldn't want to get this super huge pan and not be able to go through it. But this way, I get a reasonable amount and a big selection, and it was quite affordable, and the quality, the shades, everything is just amazing. I'm gonna swatch some for you. I'm gonna swatch Bali, which is a very nice golden highlight. It's kind of iridescent, like sometimes look, it looks pink, but now it's like golden. So it's really iridescent and pretty. And Star Island, definitely the one I use the most. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It looks amazing on the skin. It's heaven. Okay, I am done with my favorites and I have two products that I did not like. I'm gonna talk about real quick. These two products, they're actually kind of similar in packaging. So first one is this invisible mascara from Avon. Their brow and lashes mascara color trend. This is how it looks. It's just basically invisible mascara. And the reason I got it is because I saw someone apply it before mascara and it's supposed to like make mascara look better, like kind of a primer to mascara. And then I researched a little about it and I saw that it had some other benefits as well. Like I could wear it on its own on no makeup days and it would still make my lashes look nice and thick and pretty. But after using it, it literally does nothing, and it was kind of expected. Like a part of me after receiving it, I was like, this is clear mascara. What is this even gonna do? I did not try it on my brows, but I don't think it's something I would want to add on my brows. It's this gel-like formula, and I don't think it really dries down, and I don't want my brows to have like something gel in them. I don't know, it did nothing, and it was affordable, so it's fine, but it's just a useless product. It did not work with me. Maybe I did not know how to use it properly, but just useless. So the second product is from Nyubi Cosmetics, and it's the same brand that did the clay mask I talked about, the first product I talked about in the video. And this is their ultra hydrating lip oil and the scent Peppermint, and it's supposed to be a blue oil, but the pigment keeps settling down, and now because I moved it a little, it came up here. I really have to shake it. After lots and lots of shaking, it's blue, but you can still see the pigment kind of separates from the formula, and that's not a good thing when the pigment so easily like gets separated from the formula. Also, when I apply it on my lips, it gives this super glass finish that goes away in literally 2 seconds. 2 seconds later, my lips are not even like okay. If it would get absorbed and I wouldn't get the glossy effect, but at least I would get the hydrating effect, I'd be like, okay. But 2 minutes later, my lips are dry. And I really don't understand this. I'm adding an oil on my lips that's supposed to hydrate them. Even if it does not remain super glossy, at least it should provide a bit of hydration. It does not provide anything, and I just don't think this product really does what it's supposed to do. Also, the peppermint scent is so subtle that I can barely even smell it. It's literally not there. But yeah, I'm finally done talking about all these products. I really enjoyed sitting down and talking about makeup and skincare products with you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.